I'm Dan Davidson for Gold Derby, here with Santiago Mitre, director of Argentina, 1985, Argentina's entry for Best International Feature at the 95th Academy Awards. And Santiago, can you talk about what this means for you to represent Argentina this year and what you hope that you can represent for Argentina filmmaking?
That's a wide answer, but I'm carrying in the title, so I think the title already said that I was representing Argentina. It was a nice surprise that the Academy of Argentina selected the film to represent us, but I feel it's obviously the film is speaking about a very important subject about how Argentina dealt with the transition to democracy after the horrors of the dictatorship that tortured the country during the 70s, and it's an event that is super important and super meaningful for my country, and it was not so well remembered inside my country, and of course not well known outside Argentina. So for me, it's super important that the film is being watched and being appreciated, not only in my country but also in other places where the film is being shown through the platform or in the theatrical releases we're doing. And to be part of this. Oscar thing, it's great because it gives a lot more opportunities to talk about the film, and I'm introducing many screenings and having the opportunity to speak to many people in different places in the world. So it's a great experience, and it's been super interesting and many times moving also.
And it's a story about a team of lawyers that take on the head of Argentina's bloody military dictatorship during the 1980s, and it's based on a true story. Why has this sort of been forgotten, and what is the significance it has had on Argentina, and what made you want to bring it back up to the surface?
Well, I cannot say why it was forgotten, probably because it happened sometime, and many generations of people were born after that, and the memory of this event was was becoming a little bit blurry. But then some people start to forget how important to take care of democracy is. So for me, I really wanted to work on this subject for many years. It's a sort of a personal film in a way. My mother used to work in justice during her whole life, and I was raised in that values, the importance of justice to consolidate democracy. And this event, I think it was symbolizing something very important that it could make me do a film about the importance of justice, the importance of democracy, and how to keep alive the memories, so not to commit, so that countries or societies not to commit again the same mistakes. Sometimes I feel nowadays also it's been terrible how so many speeches that seem to not to respect democracy as it is. It's growing all over the world. So I think it was an important film for me to do as a filmmaker, of course, but also as a citizen of my country, and I think it's an event where many people from different countries can feel reflected.
And Ricardo Darín plays Julio Cesar Stracera. What did you see in him as an actor that made him perfect for the role, and how does he encompass that for you?
Ricardo, for me, it's the best actor in the world, and he's. I have the opportunity to become friends with him after my previous film where we worked together, and it's a huge pleasure. He's like the best actor and the best person to handle a film with, and now he's also the producer. He was involved in the project since the beginning with me. I think I told the idea that I wanted to make a film about this, and he showed me instant interest and wanted to be part, and then he get involved also as a producer. So we've been working on the film for I don't know many years together. By like he read all the drafts of the script and give notes, and then he during the shooting we were very much in contact, of course, like every director and actor are, but also he was being like a creative ally that I needed on set sometimes when I was a little bit confused. That sometimes happens, and I mean he's perfect. The way it's difficult because this prosecutor, he did this speech, which was amazing, and tough, and I mean, and he. And it's a speech that remains in the minds of the people who knew Strasera, the character. So it was a difficult thing on how to approach to a character that we discussed a lot, and I think his input on the way he plays with how do you say, like subtle but also intense and giving a lot of emotion. I mean, it's great. I'm super happy. I want to do a lot of films with Ricardo.
He's fantastic in this. And I understand that you were able to film in the area, in the courthouse that this trial actually took place in. How did that happen? I mean, are they still conducting trials there, or they just let you have it? How did you get that space?
Yeah, it may seem like a little bit irresponsible, like we were stopping justice in the country because of doing a film. No, it was not like that. Now it's a place that it's used for events, like special events from the justice. Is like so the trials, the other trials will keep going. But I have to give the credit to my producers on that, because it was something that I asked. For me, it was super important to shoot in the same place because I knew that I wanted to use some archive, some of the original footage of the trial at some point. So I mean, to use the same place was something important, because we were never be able to rebuild a replica exactly in another place. So it was something that I asked because of that. I mean, I knew from the beginning that I wanted to use a mixture of textures during the film and during the trial, and so to be able to use the footage of the real people that gave the testimonies that during the trial. It was something that it was very interesting to think about in the 85 when the real trial happened. I mean, it was only 1 year after the dictatorship ended. So most of the people who gave testimony, the people that kidnapped, tortured them, or disappeared their relatives, they were still around. They could be they were free, and they could be inside the courtroom. Even it was secured, but so it was something very risky to testify for them in the trial, and very brave also, and the decision that the people from the judges took was to let the broadcast, but not to show the faces, so that they can keep the identity of faces not being recognized in a way. So what we watched during the trial for so many years was the back, the necks of the people talking. So for me, now that we were doing this reenactment of the trial, it was important to see the faces of the people who was testifying, so we can try to imagine the face of those who were giving testimony, and to try to understand what they feel and what it could mean to give the testimony at that point. But I also at some point I needed to refer to these these iconic images of the necks and of the people who were testifying. So we designed like a sort of system with my GOP we were shooting while we were doing the scenes, we were building a fake archive with a old Umatic camera, which was the same one that was used during the trial. So we could like go smoothly from our footage done in 2021 to the fake archive, and then the fake archive through some small screens in the prop cameras that we were using. We went into the real archive and then come out from the real archive to the fake. Wow, and all the time we were fluctuating on that. So I think it's something that I feel it gives. Not only like the truth that the recreation event, but it's also it's also important for what the film is symbolizing and how it wants to work with the recreation of the trial.
Yeah, the way you weaved it, you interlocked sort of that archival footage with new footage. It's incredible. And thanks for spending time to talk to us today about Argentina 1985. And best of luck with the film and the upcoming award season and everything going forward.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.